It's time for this week's mailbag. Mailbag.
Oh yeah, my favorite part of each and every show is answering your questions in the mailbag. I typically get these questions on my Instagram channel every single 5-Star Friday at Dustin Starr. You can ask me anything you want, and I'm going to answer the ones that I want to answer. So here's those. I'm kidding. I try to answer each and every one of them, unless it's John Martin sending me some sort of rib. I'm not going to answer that question. But anyways, all right, best jobber in the business. First and foremost, jobber is a derogatory term. So if somebody said, hey, were you a jobber in the WWE? It's not really a compliment. So first and foremost. But the best jobber in the business, if I think of jobbers, I'm thinking Brooklyn Brawler. Because he was a guy that everybody knows. He's synonymous with WWF and old school WWF. So I would say the Brooklyn Brawler, but there's not really jobbers in the wrestling business anymore. Unless you consider like myself. Am I a jobber? I lose every match. But, you know, people like to see me perform. So I don't know exactly what a jobber in the business would be today. Dolph Ziggler, who loses a lot. I mean, if you're looking at the definition of jobber, but I don't look at him like a jobber. So I think there aren't any jobbers in the business today, but the most notorious would probably be Brooklyn Brawler. And I mean that with all due respect because the guy's a legend. Next question, favorite wrestling match that you've watched? This is one of those questions where if you ask me this on 10 different days, I would probably have, 5 to 7 different answers. But right now, I'm thinking about Wembley Stadium, Intercontinental Championship on the line in the main event where Bret the Hitman Hart defends against his family, the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith. It was fantastic. Also, I'm sitting here thinking of WrestleMania 6. The Ultimate Challenge, Warrior versus Hogan, title versus title, Toronto Skydome, 90,000 plus. Those are two of my favorite matches. I'm also a big fan of Money in the Bank. I believe that was where CM Punk won the title, and he was taking it with him. He defended the title. He's taking it with him. That was cool, too. There's just a couple. Next question. Where do you see local wrestling post-pandemic? And on Instagram, I said, stay tuned. I'm going to show you. Oh, yeah. But post-pandemic, I absolutely expect for our championship wrestling product to change drastically. You're going to see local Memphis talent featured on the show, and we plan to record that in Memphis, Tennessee. So all the great fans of Memphis, Tennessee and Memphis wrestling, you guys are going to have a treat post-pandemic. And also keep your eyes peeled because there's a lot of very private shows that we're going to run coming very, very soon. And what I mean by private is there will be extremely limited tickets. So you're going to jump on those and stay tuned at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. Okay, and next question is the last question, and this is always fun. Favorite cereal and new music? All right, so I really can't help you on the new music. I kind of listen to whatever BLJ sends me or whatever the Memphis Grizzlies are playing at the games. That's the kind of stuff I get accustomed to with music. But favorite cereal, hands down, has to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Don't at me. We'll fight over that, for real. There's not a better cereal than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.